pajama pants performing sloppy karate kicks at 2 a.m. the RC car that plowed into my flower beds. The moment he yelled, "I know a lawyer," while brandishing a leaf blower like a weapon. I handed it all to the HOA, expecting swift action. Instead, I got a message back from his wife, the HOA president herself, saying, "Boys will be boys. Maybe you should lighten up." That's when I installed 3 more cameras. My name is David Garrison. 6 months ago, I moved into Maple Grove Estates after landing a senior software engineering job. The neighborhood looked perfect, quiet. Tree-lined streets, manicured lawns, and a strict HOA that promised order. I bought a 2-story colonial at the end of Burwood Lane, right next door to HOA President Sandra Hutchinson and her husband Brad. Sandra welcomed me with a binder of regulations and a measuring tape to make sure my moving truck wasn't parked more than 18 inches from the curb. She smiled like it was rehearsed and said in a sugary but sharp tone that she ran a tight ship. Brad was her opposite, or maybe her enforcer. He spent his days tinkering with RC cars in the garage. At first, I thought it was just a quirky hobby. That illusion ended my first Tuesday night at 11 p.m., when he decided to test his nitro-powered monster truck right on our property line. The thing sounded like a chainsaw being tortured. When I politely asked him to stop, he laughed and told me his wife makes the rules around here, not the new guy who can't even buy regulation trash bins. From then on, Brad escalated. Loud rock music during dinner, RC cars tearing through my yard, beer cans lobbed over the fence like it was a frat house. Every time I confronted him, he told me to respect the chain of command and take it up with Sandra. So I did. At the next HOA meeting, I presented a log of Brad's behavior. Sandra didn't even glance at it. Instead, she announced to the entire room that maybe I wasn't cut out for suburban living and that I should consider moving somewhere more isolated. The board squirmed but stayed silent. Sandra had them all under control. The breaking point came during what Brad called RC Racing Thursdays. He built a ramp aimed directly at my fence and started launching cars into my yard while blasting. Eye of the tiger. One crashed through my kitchen window. When I stormed outside, Brad stripped off his shirt, puffed out his beer belly, and started flailing around, yelling, "I know jujitsu. Don't make me use it." That night, I installed a full security system, 4 HD cameras, military-grade night vision, audio so sharp you could hear a pin drop, and every clip went straight to the cloud. Within 72 hours, I had enough material to start a series called Brad Gone Wild.